Alright, we're actually gonna try that again. So, hi guys, it's your boy Thriller here. We're back with episode number 15, or 16, whichever one it is. I'll know by the after this episode, I promise. After this one, I will make sure I double check. But we actually started recording the episode, and for some reason, my emulator flicked off, and it showed off my Windows backdrop and my downloads page, which basically would have spoiled some of the future series you guys could have been seeing, so I didn't want to show that off. And it was really early in the episode, so I didn't mind doing the recording for this one. But we did get our encounter for Candlelit City. That's literally the only thing you missed here. But there's actually a really funny thing here. So first off, let me just show off this encounter real quick. That's not what I meant to do. So our encounter for Candlelit City was indeed a Torkoal. And the ability that Torkoal has is huge power. If it wasn't for the fact we had Charizard, and if this was strictly Magcargo, I legit would actually swap Magcargo out for this. Because that would get rid of the rock getting rid of the rock typing that we'd have to worry about, and I wouldn't be bad to have it. Yeah. So honestly, if one of our fire types goes down, I might add that, because it's a huge power Pokemon. We have TMs that can make it busted, broken. But we're here for an episode. I'm not going to do another formal intro, stuff like that like I already did. I will show off the team, though. Squad looking great. But we are going to go back to doing what we did, and we were going to set out for the... God, I can't remember the... It's literally was just hours ago I was told about this. Iron Islands! There we go. That's what it was. Man, I have bad memory. But... excuse me, guys. Sorry. I just finished having some dinner. I've got some ice cream right next to me. I've just got... Oh, I actually never knew there was a hidden item on there. Oh, who are you? You are... Okay, you're Drill. I'm Riley. I'm a trainer, and yes, it is a bit odd that I would be training here. Anyway, it is nice to meet another trainer. Here is a gift. We had to come here anyways to get HM04. Now, I technically can take on the gym. This area that we're going to is completely optional area. If you want to train your Pokemon, you can. And I forgot that we needed to do something. I'm gonna pause the video. We'll come right back, and I'll explain why in a minute. And we're back. So, spoiler alert, Riley will give us an egg that has Riolu in it that's randomized. And I should have remembered that I needed to have said Pokemon. But for this moment, for now, what we're going to do here is we're actually going to speed through this area. I will come back to this area to battle potential trainers and to get items. I will get the items if I can actually get them. But we are here just to make sure we get the egg from Riley. We're going to also have to try our best to avoid trainer battles if we can. What it is? Oh, we can get it there. I need to be careful with my encounters, man. Because if I get this encounter, I would have to go all the way back. Another Magmarizer. I don't have a Magmar yet. If I could put that in hard gold, that'd be great. Alright, another unintentional area. Great. This is going great for us right now, guys. Didn't make that much of an annoying elevator noise, not gonna lie. Hello, I am glad to see you here. If you don't mind, let's team up. The Pokemon seem to be relentless. Alright, let's go, Riley. Now, I'm going to try my best to remember the right way we're supposed to go. Oh my, I almost messed that up. Like I said, don't do double battles. It's too risky. I am taking a bit of a risk here. We are going against pretty much high 30s to a potential 40 into this. Like it's very, very, very risky on us. But I think as long as there's nothing too scary and too crazy, we should be able to handle it. I'm hoping I'm going the right way. Like I said, I will come back here to get the encounter after we are done. So on and so forth. Hey, get the burn on the clutch avalanche, which did powerful 5 damage. Is that a speed tire or that prank? Oh no, was Prankster's not in this gen, is it? Pretty sure Prankster's not in this gen. I know Sableye gets it. Okay, so I was right. So we can get some items here though. Max Elixir. That's really good. That'll be good for the Pokemon League. I think, if I remember correctly, there should be a hidden item here. Using up all these repels, because we're going to save those super repels for later. Calcium. That's good money. Alright, so we did go the right way. This might be one of the only times we have to do a double package. Not looking forward to that, because if Riley, and that's another thing too, if Riley has a really bad Pokemon, this could be bad. Okay. Okay. Whew. See, this would have been a 6v6 here, and I would not have liked it. Can I stop running into Pokemon that can beat me up? Pretty confident the Mach Alkaline don't learn Rock-type moves. Alright, Jarl. Slash him down, baby. Aerodactyl. Ooh, that's actually scary. Don't have much for that guy. Well, we had a Steel type, but the Water type should do just nice. Oh, that's bad. Please one-shot Froza. Thank you. Or Ugly. Okay, we'll swap out for that. Well, let's go Bronzong. Orden Zone. And I don't have to... Okay. Thank you. Dude, I hate Swagger so much. That did so much damage. Holy crud. He's still faster than me. This cat is fat. It really kind of shocks me that a cat this fat is like 100 something or 110 base speed. You know what I mean? Like, how is Perugly that fast, bro? Ugh, sorry, I'm not talking as much, guys. I'm just yawning a lot. Oh, if it wasn't for the fact I was quad weak right here, I'd go for it, man. No, I had to play it safe. I wanted to go Charizard really bad right there. Not gonna lie. Really wanted to go Charizard really, really bad right there. But have to play it safe. Gotta play safe in a randomizer. If you don't play it safe in a randomizer, you will lose. Trust me. I know. Oh my god, yes! Finally! It literally took all the way to level freaking 40, but we finally have better fire stab. Can we stop with the swagger? One time, Central, one time. Thank you. Why'd they both have swagger on the last Pokemon, by the way? That's really weird. Excuse me. Confusion? That's gonna tickle. Let's go Central. He don't fail. He the man. with the plan. Ah! I don't know what I'm going with there. Actually, let's go zone here, because I'd rather make sure we're, keeping it safe there. But dang, Central getting strong, dude. Ooh, excuse me, I'm so sorry, guys. I get it now. You're responsible for agitating the Pokemon. I don't care what good reason you may have, but I do not want to bring you bringing any more trouble into the mine. We are Team Galactic. We'll take all the Pokemon we want. Isn't that right, partner? You said it, brother. So, that's what we're gonna do. We have abducted all the Pokemon from this rusted out island. To share in all the joys and all the sorrows. That is all about the trainers and Pokemon live in Sinnoh. I would allow anyone to defy the code of ethics. Come on, Drill. This is one of the battles we cannot lose. Also, don't ask me why I'm making him somewhat French. I don't know why. And oh dear God, okay. Oh, he's got a Snorlax. Excuse me. Yo, Riley got a Snorlax. Okay, so we got some good here. Body Slam. Body Slam's back. Para. Ah! Oh my God, there's a chance that Slacking could have huge power. There's probably a real chance that Slacking has huge power. Slacking? What the heck? Snorlax. Because think about it. To one-shot freaking Lantern, who is definitely a bulky guy, that's insane. Alright, I have to go after Murkrow. I eat any hit from the Shelgon. That tickled me. You roll. Yeah, that's huge power. That's huge power. That's huge power. That's 1000% huge power. Oh my God. So Snorlaxes have huge power in this game. Well, here's the thing. It could be just specifically Riley's. There's a decent chance that if we fight a Snorlax, it's not going to have huge power. There's a decent chance that if we fight the Snorlaxes, we won't have huge power. But I think if Riley has it, more likely all of the Snorlaxes have this. So Snorlax is huge power, and that's disgusting. Huge power Snorlax is a monster, dude. With how fat that guy is. Yeah, that's gotta be a huge power Snorlax, man. Stop! I said stop! Your contribution is so sick! Combination sick, the both of you and your Pokemon. Let's beat their partner. You said it, brother. We don't even know what Team Galactic's big plan is anyway. Thanks, you really helped me out. Listen, I have a Pokemon here. Will you take it with you? Thanks. I'd like to show you the Pokemon that's inside the egg of all sorts of new places. Spending time with you was very enjoyable. I intend to test my skills in other places from now on. Let's meet again. Take care on the way out. Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our first encounter. Our first encounter for the Iron Irons is... You know what's really sad? Is I already know what I need to nickname this Pokemon. Oh, he has an ability that prevents him from doing... Oh. You know what? You know what? I didn't ask for the sass. Mine 'em. It's just sad as I know what I need to name this thing. Because... if you guys don't know, from a profile picture icon... this is the homie, Lord Bash. Why is that? Because for one, he agrees that electric types are the best type in the game, because he's got the right opinion. But his profile picture literally is of a Minum, so I have to feel conjugated to make this Bash, so... yeah, but thank you, Bash, so much for your subscription, dude. I appreciate you, man. We both agree that Jolteon is a god tier Pokemon. God, these elevators are so slow. Trust me, I wish I had a better speed up button, guys. I wish there was a like with when it comes to doing the visible when we did like Pokemon Glaze and obviously the other future games that we'll do with the emulators for like the Visual Boy Advance, aka the Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. That speed up button works fine, and it's super fast, Sonic-y and stuff like that. Yet when it comes to the DS ones, I don't have a button that guarantee makes me go fast. I have a button that presses it, but it doesn't go as fast. And I don't know why. Don't know why. Alright, time to make our way back. Whoosh! Just gonna double check real quick. It's been 15 minutes. Usually we might be able to fit the episode in. I'll either hatch the egg off screen, or I will just try to keep it in my party and then show you guys the egg at the end of the episode. Or something like that. Because I do want to know what that egg is. Watch this be huge power. Oh yeah, we already knew what it was. Duh. I'm smart. And if anyone's wondering, yes, legendaries can be something from the eggs. I think, except Gen 2. I think the mons in Gen 2 could not be, like, the eggs in Gen 2 couldn't be legendary, I'm pretty sure. Because of, like, okay, so he heals me from that, but oh wait, no, I did the encounter with the, Minum after that. But, if I remember correctly, you can't do it in Gen 2 because of the fact that that was the first time when Pokemon eggs were becoming a thing, so I think most likely even good. I think from Gen 3, if you did randomizers, then the eggs would be working as, like, it could be legendary. Again, I could be completely wrong, so if anyone wants to correct me in the comment section down below, go ahead and do so, but do it constructively, not rude, please. Alright, we actually might be able to fit the gym in today's episode, but again, like I said, guys, around 8 o'clock I do end the episode, and we got about 13 minutes, so... Alright, so this is either a water or ice type gym. So this is going to be interesting. Oh, okay. We'll be fine. We are faster. We could get the flinch now. So if he tries to shear it normally, he can't. Parasong. You know what's really a dick move? If a Pokemon learns Parasong and it has like freaking Shadow Tag, that is like the most cringiest thing to ever exist. Because it's just okay. Can we stop that, please? It's just because it's so annoying. I'm trying to remember what is the right order. There's actually an order that you can do here. And if we're going to be able to take out the episode in today's episode, I need to make sure I do the order right. And if I don't do the order right, then, well, we'll be here longer than I need to be. And I have, like, around 10 minutes. So this is a nice type gym. Okay. So we basically just replaced what the next gym was supposed to be. That's really funny. Hydro Pump. Is that better to put on than Brine? Nah, I think Surf's fine. I don't usually like running Lapras again. I usually don't like running the one of those like those moves like Hydro Pump, Fire Blast, and all that. I try my best not to have them on a playthrough team, just because you're really relying on a lot of things to go your way. Alright. This should hopefully knock it out unless we get a low roll. Of course, we get a mid roll. Oh, God, dude. Oh, that was not cool. That was not cool. And yes, the pun was intended and unintended at the same time. Oh dear, man, oh. Dude, I would have just had to have ended the episode right then and there if Jolteon died. I am not letting my son be dying in front of a water type. He will not be disrespected like that. I'm gonna stick to using hyper potions, using the super potions, but I just want to use the hyper potions just in case. And I went the wrong way. I had a feeling I did. Not gonna lie, had a feeling I did. God dang it, I always go the wrong way. Oh, I love the music in this game, man. We'll use Jolteon for a few fights here. I think I'll only have to take on like 1 or 2 more trainers. Like I said, I hopefully can get to the gym before 8, because again, I have to make sure I am playing my draft league game here soon. And I would feel definitely terribly sorry to my opponent who's going to be waiting on me. And I also don't want to make it so we don't look like we forfeit the game. Look at that, Jolteon can beat ground types, guys. Proving he's a god tier Pokemon. Articuno. Oh, he looks so good, dude. This blue on him looks absolutely great. Ancient Power. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that tickle. Like, look how clean my guy is. And also, I have a hot take for you guys. I think of the 3 legendary birds between like the Gen 1 birds, Articuno is the best one. I think competitively, Zapdos hands down clears. It's like not even a competition. Like Zapdos 100% cleans. But when it comes to design and just your favorite of the bunch, I love Articuno. I don't know why I love Articuno. But just something about Articuno that just makes me enjoy it so much. I don't know why. He's a really cool looking guy. He's just really he's got the nice swag on him. You know, and I like that he's a pretty chill guy. Oh, I just lost all my subscribers. Oh, damn. I'm just kidding. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't do that. But, I love making Pokepuns like this, guys. And I also like making, like, funny dad jokes like this as well. I can't help it. I feel entertained when I do so. And I mostly just do it because it's just, you know, it's just fun, man. It's just fun. Should live ahead here. Swagger! Oh no, big man. You ain't doing that. We not playing these games. Your boy ain't playing these games. That's fine. It basically does the exact same thing we were doing already, except you actually won't get affected. Alright. I think that was the last trainer. I low-key hope it was the last trainer. Oh, no, there's one more. Then we're at the last one. Dang it! Dun, 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 that's Weavile, that's Weavile. I also found out what ability Weavile has, and it's soundproof. Also, I trained up some of the Pokemon we have. We have, I believe it was a Drizzle Swallow, which is, you know, if it was freaking Gen... What's it? If it was Gen... If it was Gen 7, Drizzle Swallow actually would go hard because of Hurricane. But since it's not... I don't even know if Swallow can't get Hurricane in this game. I don't even know if Hurricane's even in the game. Okay, whew! We got lucky. I'm gonna tell you this right now, guys, and I know I'm jinxing it by saying this. I cannot believe that our boy made that JK the Macargo is still alive. Like, I'm being 100% honest with you guys. I actually am very shocked that he has stayed alive this entire run. When we caught him. Like, I just, it's just one of those weird things, you know? It's like a weird Twilight moment. To where it really is in, like, the weird alternate verse. About, like, God, I cannot speak. I have terrible English, man. It's like a weird multiverse. That's what I meant to say. It's a weird multiverse. And now since we're at the gym leader, we're gonna like rare candy to the highest Pokemon in my party. That is pretty much what we're gonna be doing. Oh, baby. You already know. I know our special. I know we have good fire stat here, but we just picked up Flamethrower at the right timing, baby. Let's freaking go. I think I will be doing this. Whatever my highest level is, I will go to it. And if we're not at the leader's cap, then I will try my best to either just stay at the levels we're at, or at least get the leader's cap. I won't try to go anywhere above what I have, so. That way we can still be having a little bit of a challenge here. I think we're going to lead off with Charizard, though. Just because it's one of those... Oh, blah, blah, blah. I see you defeated my son. But there's no surprise. He still has much to learn. In place of my son, Rourke, Wyron will take your challenge. I missed at least one dialogue there. Forest. You know what? That's actually kind of funny of a name. It's a Fortress. Damn, my phone wants to leave me. I'm just kidding. I like to make these jokes, and I know a lot of people would just... Oh, you're faster. Okay, whew, we got that off. Name very well. I don't know where the name comes from. I just remember I think Kirby was saying something about that. Let's go Jolteon. Will this be the ace? We actually have not seen a Dugong in this whole gym either. Okay, Dugong is not the ace, which is good. Look how stupid Dugong looks. Look at that face. Alright. Perfect. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the Dugong. Huge. That just leaves his ace Pokemon. Which is... It's a Snowbird. Yeah, 41 was the ace. So basically we were on par for the gym regardless. The extra level helps maybe help get some guaranteed damages, but that's just really funny. Of course it was you. You were strong enough to take down my past team Pokemon. In recognition of that power, I give you this, the Mind Badge. We got the Mind Badge. We got the Mind Badge. We got it. Oh. And now you have 6 gym badges. That means all the Pokemon level 70 will obey you without question. Here, take this too. Keep forgetting to read that stuff. Well, Astonish. Wow, how astonishing was that bad of a TM? Okay, I might have been reaching on that one, I'm not gonna lie. But I think it was still good. But we did it, guys. We now have our 6th badge. We are cruising now, baby. And hey, it's Rose. Hey, that's the Mind Badge. Good going. You're tough enough to consider becoming the Pokemon champ. Of course, I toughen up, so it's not going to actually happen. Anyway, Thrill, come with me to the library. Alright, Rose, we'll go to the library. In the next episode, loser, I will run this way. Man, that really made it a very bad pun to transition to. Stupid signs, always trying to get in my way. I swear, man, the signs try to ruin every cool aspect of a moment where you're ending the episode. I'm telling you. But that is going to do it for me, guys. I had to go play my Draft League game here really soon. And I'd rather make sure that this was a good recording for you guys. We get at least about almost a solid 30 minutes. And we were able to take on the Iron Islands and the gym at the same time. Which I actually didn't think we were going to do unless I had battled the trainers. But for what I was trying to do, but like I said, I might go back to the Iron Islands, get the items and battle the trainers. And then come back here. But I will try my best to either hatch the egg on camera for you guys, or I will hatch it off the screen. It just depends on what I can really do there. But other than that, in the next episode, we're going to find out what Rose wants us to do with the library in Kennedy City, and we're going to see where it goes from there. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, guys, I will see you guys in the next